run and hide, but you can never find a way. Like a crystal ball, I see everything. Got me on your mind, but mind your own, you never change. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago. Choices, gamble on a dream. Heard the stakes are high, but still you bet on everything. All those voices tell you anything. Baby, you gon' hurt yourself if you keep listening. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago.
Dutch Hood. Good evening, folks. How are you all today? It's your first time in here. Hello, hello, hello. Very welcome here. Everything is just good. How are you? I believe that now it's again my moment to present myself. I'm very happy that you're here because today I'm doing the balcony of Barcelona because lately I was a whole week doing 3D and I got tired, and today I had a lot of Barcelona and I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna do balcony. So I found this kind of interesting side of the balcony because I'm trying all the time. Well, I will explain now who am I and what I'm doing. But I do the illustrations of balconies, and normally I'm doing in the front, but today I decided to do it from the side with those beautiful towels. And I just need to emphasize those towels. Oh shit, I'm not prepared for something so formal. What you expected to have? Here we're all formal. What do you mean formal? This is not even yet formal. I can be way more formal. This is now it's time to be formal. Now it is. Now get ready to the real game started, Xena. This is my cat Xena. Look at this. Yes, so this is just like the perfect presentation. Okay, let me tell you still. I think it's very good. I don't like streamers when you need to ask them exactly all the time, what are you doing, who are you? Why is my stream is lagging right now? I see it like it's lagging. No, it's a lag. Xena. So okay, very important part. This is my cat Xena. She's 9 years old. Cat wants a piece of action. If that's your first time, this is probably new for you. But this cat wants piece of action in all my streams. She just jumping in the table, and then she would maybe hours just staring in the camera. That's what she likes to do, and I need to I need to admit. So I upload shorts to YouTube after my streams. Like I cut them out and I upload, and like Xena, she's the leader of all the views, and she's like getting 5K views. All the people love her. So this is Xena. Yeah, this is Xena, my cat, and she's actually named for the warrior princess. I don't know if you know this warrior princess. I don't know. So let me show you my links. Here is my card with all of the links inside. This is two more important links about my balconies project and the Instagram. I wrote books. I work in IT for maybe, I always say more than 13 years old, but I'm saying this already for years, so maybe more than 13, maybe 14. I'll be honest with you, I'm not this cultured. What do you mean? Very brave to you mention your passion about AI art in your bio. I bet you get bullied for that from time to time. No, I never get bullied for AI. This is very interesting. Why would you think I would be bullied for AI art? Because artists are most likely gonna be against the artificial intelligence art, or why? And very welcome in here also. I'm not sure why you say this. No, I don't. I never got bullied actually. Sometimes I have some people that are quite strange in my streams, but very few, and I just block them if they don't follow the chat rules. So I don't know. Never bullied. I don't think so. If no, Xena is. You mentioned a warrior princess inspired you for your cat's name, right? I don't know who is the warrior princess is. Yeah, well, let's say like this. Maybe warrior princess was named after Xena, after her. Yeah. Hottest man ever. Why you think about the AI? I always happy to. Whoa, you see, even my cat, she got surprised. Okay, so usually other artists turn into town gathering with the pitchforks the moment you mention use of AI in your work. Yeah, Xena has got a little other turn into town gathering with pitchforks. What is pitchforks? I'm sorry, I'm Ukrainian originally. I live in Spain, and well, I live in Spain already for a long time, even though that I speak English, Spanish, Catalan, Russian, Ukrainian. I like to learn and speak Italian, Hebrew, Arabic, but I'm как насчет русского? Насчет русского окей, что я могу сказать. Я понимаю. But, well, I'm normally here I'm speaking English, but I don't understand what do you mean by, where is it? You wrote this, pitchforks. What is it? What is it? I don't know what is pitchforks. Maybe that's, like I say, I'm not native speaker, so maybe some words I don't know. Лол, круто переключилась моментально. Я на английском, наверное, буду, чтобы чат мог читать. Yeah, well, I switch quite a lot, and this is on the beginning. I switch from... Oh my God, Xena is trying to jump. Well, I can switch from English to Spanish and then to Spanish to... Like, I wish I could switch to Italian and Hebrew one day, but no, I cannot do this yet. I'm learning, I'm studying. So I don't know what you meant by the artificial intelligence. I remember a lot of people... Well, Xena, she's not even giving me... like, look, I have such a beautiful hair today, and she's not even allowing me even to have a tiny piece of the camera. Guys, I'm there. This me, streamer. She's looking at me like, who cares, Marino? Okay, all right. I can, you know it, I can make her bigger. Actually, on the square in here, you can see my artworks also. It's there, but okay. Artists really judge you for this and are ready to almost drop you from the roof for that. Really? No, well, I can give you my little experience. So, especially, for example, on Twitch, you do the raids, right? I'm going to continue a little bit in here, and then I'm going to probably show you what I guys doing. But normally I'm doing raids when I do streams, and of course I know already, like I follow some artists. I know some artists on Twitch, on YouTube, and I know who of them are against artificial intelligence. I remember a long time ago they were doing this kind of stuff. You remember those banners and pictures. I don't know why she's looking there. Xena, what is there? Why you look there? Banners and pictures like no AI, let's ban AI and everything. But I just feel like you cannot fight with this. I just feel, I feel like the people who are willing to, they would rather explore and occupy the field. That's what I would do right now. I like to do generators. I'm not training any machines myself. You see, now I'm doing totally not AI stream, but I'm not the one who is going to be like, oh no, this is so bad. And even those that I know that some people, I'm doing raids to those people, and normally they are just very friendly, and they sometimes present me like, so I don't think I think it maybe was like this before, but not now. So I will explain you guys what I'm doing right now in here. You will understand. You will understand my love for Barcelona. Give me just a second. By the way, so I say, speaking about the artificial intelligence, this is my book. I speak a little bit about this. And the second book, I wrote 2 books. The first one is about how to survive in IT. And the second one, it's about the art and the coding. And I'm gonna give you a little explanation. The first one, about how to survive and be happy if you work in IT. Xena, if you could, Xena doesn't want to give me any even tiny space of the camera. Xena, maybe I can move like this. Thank you, Xena. So, okay, now I'm gonna explain. So, the first book is saying, the first book is really short. Yeah, people say to me, but I have a right to do it. It's very short, but I need to say that there are a lot of, very straight to the point parts, and I really got a lot of feedbacks about it. And the first book was bought way more than the second book. Well, the second book I just published last month. Yeah, not even a month ago. It was the middle of January, I guess. So the first one, I'm talking about that when you work in IT, you're getting quite often placed labels on you, like always. And I say that it's kind of a social, but I'm bringing this up to the IT field. And if you work in IT, Xena is bored. So I'm saying that we should not allow ourselves to apply those labels on us. Because, for example, a lot of time when you do performance reviews, a lot of time when you need to do something, you get the feedback from other people. And a lot of times, you get this Junior, major, junior, senior, you mean probably. No, I mean, like, for example, if you do performance review, a lot of time, what is performance review, right? It's when you get the feedback from, like, in general, the escalation, it can be, depends on the company, right? But normally, is that you have someone on the top of you, or maybe your colleagues or someone, and they are given characteristics to you. And they can give you such a characteristics that probably never even representing the truth. Like, for example, the one example that I'm bringing in my book, in my first book, is that as a fact of being introverted or extroverted. So I don't believe, I really think that there is not even such a concept as introverted or extroverted. A lot of times, I don't like someone and I don't want to talk to those people, and a lot of them, people are like, oh, it's because you're introverted. I can be introverted and not to speak to someone because I don't want to speak to someone because I just don't like you. But I can be very extroverted with someone because I like someone. But what I really notice, especially, like, surprise, surprise, with my communication with kids, is that if a kid, he doesn't know about himself, but if you go to him and you say to just a baby, I don't know, baby of 5 years, that, you're shy or you're introverted, the baby and the child, the kid, kinder, call it whatever, they will think, oh yeah, actually I'm introverted, but maybe they are not. So we are from the very, very beginning are tending to put those labels on the people. And I don't like it at all. And this goes pretty much on everything, on nationalities, on like gender, on profession, everywhere. This is everywhere. So in my book, I'm saying that whatever, even if we receive the feedback at work, right, we need to divide it by 2 and to even try to understand whether it's like true, and then to see if we can apply it in real life, or whether in real life we're behaving differently, because this is like, I think it's like a danger. All right. And the second book, which is very interesting, the second book is about the art principles and the coding principles, because I was doing all my life, I'm a daughter of programmers, I'm surrounded with developers all my life, everywhere. Like, this is pretty much everything around me. Coding always. And at the same time, since I'm a kid, I was going to the art school also. So art and programming, they are all together going. And actually, there is a huge amount of developers who are doing art. It's incredible amount. And when you learn the theory of development and you learn the theory of art, like the object-oriented programming principles, that's the ones that I was concentrating about, and the art principles, I realized they are all bringing us to the same, that they are talking about the same stuff, about the repetition, like there's like special names, you can, like the recursive functions, or you can say about the polymorphism, right? But it's actually something that we also can find on art. And also I compared, like there are several chapters, and also I compared and I said that even the way how our eye is perceiving the artworks, it's quite robotic, and it's quite similar to the way how machines executing the scripts. So I was like doing this kind of parallels. So these are 2 books that I have. And let me, last but not least, I cannot see nothing because Xena, no matter how I move my camera, she's just trying to occupy. Xena, give me just a little bit of space. I don't see anything. This little baby. So Xena, don't bite me. She's a warrior princess, so she's biting me. So no, it's a typical situation on my stream. So this, no, my God. Xena, this is Discord. I suggest join Discord if you have any kind of art, 3D especially, join and share. That's what I really, really like. We have our... I'm not preparing for something formal. I already read it. Okay. And speaking about the balconies, just to understand what I'm doing in here. Here is the balcony. So this is a balcony of Barcelona. This is my project that I'm doing. And today we are doing one of the balconies. Like, for example, this one is the last one that I did today. Xena, I don't know if people can see what I'm doing. So I do the illustration of Barcelona balconies, and I made this web page where you can map the Barcelona balconies on the map. And you can see that this balcony is this one. And actually, you can, if you rotate, you can even see that the mandarin tree is here. So I do this, like, for example, for this Barcelona balcony, or let me find another one. Let's say this one. It's one of my favorites, actually. So, yeah, like this one. I also place, if there is some company, some cafe or whatever, I also map it. I'm not shy about this. So, and today we are doing one of those balconies. So this was my short presentation, and actually it was very complete and full. I also do a lot of 3D. Today I'm doing balcony because I got tired of doing 3D, actually, because it's a lot of work of 3D. On my way, let me put my camera a little bit smaller now again, so you can see all my art on the top in there. Xena is not... Xena, can you, like, why I'm moving myself? Can you sit like this? No. She's waiting to attack me. I'm just gonna wait when she's gonna sit. Xena, can you just move? No, don't scream and don't shout on me. Oh my god. Don't, please. Okay, I just hope that we can sit like this. I guess you can make a clip and put it somewhere so you won't have to present your project every time. I don't mind. I love to do it. I don't think it's bad. I like to, because, you know, I also think that we are so underestimating always ourselves. So for me, it's also like a part of realizing how much I do, how much I'm capable to do. So I think it's very good. I think it's cool to present yourself. I don't know. I don't have any kind of problem of this. I'm that kind of person. I say my stream is lagging. I'm that kind of person. I don't have any problem of watching my videos after. I don't have any problem of doing anything, and like I don't have this kind of stuff. So I'm happy. I can present myself more and more and more. Okay, so today we are doing this balcony. I say, no, Xena, she's trying to bite me. This little... Xena, don't bite me. You know that I noticed one interesting thing about Xena. So we were brushing her just maybe 5 minutes ago before stream, and she's again, Xena, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with her face? Oh my god. Xena. What's wrong with you? Xena. Oh my god. I don't know, but what I want to say, Xena, if you touch her nose, she again, look at this. If you touch her nose, then she gonna yawn. She's meditating. I have no idea what's wrong with her. It's like I'm not doing nothing. Like it's just her. She's just sitting like this. Okay, so what I'm doing, if I touch her nose like this, after this, she gonna yawn. Let's see. Now she gonna yawn. Look at this. Like 3, 2, 1, go, yawn, yawn. I just hope that she's gonna do it. Xena, come on. No? No, she's just capable of this. That was close. Come on, Xena, you need to yawn. I promised everyone on stream. Don't betray me, Xena, now. You always do it. Do it now. Oh, come on. She always do it. No, I cannot believe she's resisting now. Come on, Xena. No. No, she just got surprised. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, this was also close. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put her smaller. And yeah, something in my eye. So yeah, now I will continue with my balcony. Bonanit. Bonanit. 3 night. Happy Sunday. Hello. Happy Sunday to you. I was fighting today with Xena, and I'm actually quite happy today. I got an amazing day, actually, to say the truth. Well, except that I need to say that it was not very usual to me, but I ate a full pack of chips. So I always feel, I feel like I have how to say it. Maybe it's gym shark syndrome or something like this. But I ate the full pack of chips after doing yoga all the time, after running 10 kilometers, and I ate this pack of chips. Mm, oh my God. How are you? How is your life going? How is everything okay? What are you doing? Tell me everything. Pretty good. Haven't done my schoolwork recently, but took the girls to museum last night. Then I like girls from school. Last night, then our local park and a food truck festival that we went to and ate some churros. Oh my god, this is amazing! You ate churros. I today ate churros also. I had my churros portion today. Sometimes, oh my god, what haven't I only eaten today? I'm like, I ate churros. I ate tarta. I ate like a very beautiful cream cake. My girls, they are 17 and 18. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was like, which girls are you? Your two. I mean, I was like, your school. Like, yeah. I understand. Um, I ate cake, patatas. All day long, I was eating churros, and we have in Spain. Like I think the churros, it's a Spanish, right? At least in here, Spanish people told me that churros it's traditional food that Spanish people eat in the morning, most likely during the weekends. So I love churros. Especially, I never tried it, but I want to try churros with dulce de leche. It's like with condensed milk. It's probably going to be amazing. I need to try it. But yeah, so I also had mine churros today. How? Where did you get churros? Do you like churros? It was a food truck festival. We had there we had here in Miami. We got them with some Cuban coffee. I also get churros with coffee today, and just regular sugar. I also with regular sugar. Oh my god, it's amazing. My oldest did get them with dulce de leche, but I like original better. I need to try. I never tried with dulce de leche. Oh, it's amazing. I need to say it was just. I was thinking today, so me living in Netherlands, I used to live in Netherlands, and I will just now purely talk only about the prices, okay? So I believe that now in Netherlands you barely can get maybe one coffee less than 5 euros. You cannot. But if you go to special place that I know in here in Barcelona with little abuelitas that they are doing churros and like they know me, only for 3 euros I can get churros and coffee for 3 euros. And I was like, oh my God. For me, those mornings, that's what I do. I run my 10 kilometers. I'm staying on the beach. And then I'm buying this packages of churros. And then I eat and drink with coffee. It's just, you cannot have better morning than this. And I will just constantly repeat. Today it's colder. I don't know how hot it is right now in Miami, but my God, it's just today. This winter in Spain is probably the best winter of my life. It's just so warm. You feel like it's just it's just going so fast. I want this last forever, like those weekends, and it's just like. I just now want summer, and I don't want winter never arrive. That's what I do. But it's a very good wind. Well, it's quite windy now, but yeah. So food festival you had in Miami. It's great. I don't know if I say that, but not like Mr. Night. I don't know how to call you. I got so tired of my blender. I'm constantly doing blender. I was doing blender during last week. I got a huge amount of renders, and today I was like at about 27 degrees here in Miami. It's amazing. It's my favorite. Still, I'm that kind of person with people always tell me, because you're Ukrainian, you should not be cold. But maybe I'm already way not Ukrainian because I just need to have warm weather. If it would be 27 in Barcelona, I'm the one who is going and saying that it's too cold and I cannot even put my feet in the water. Because 27, I cannot, like, when it's 37, I can go swim. I'm like this, so I don't know. I was suffering during the cold weather so much. I really suffer. When it's super cold, I'm crying. I'm really crying. Yeah, so I got so tired of my 3D. Like, I got exhausted because I need some change of my focus. So today we're going to do the balcony because I found this balcony quite cute. Also, sometimes this is quite maybe strange, but I need to say it. When I walk on Barcelona and you see all those old, especially when if you go to the Gothic or like if you go to the old buildings, and you see how people are hanging their clothes to dry outside, I feel like always there is like some magically beautiful combination of the color of their clothes, or it's normal because people normally buying clothes that match each other. But even look right now, this is a perfect combination of towel colors that you can see there. Like, so I saw it got my eyes, like got attention of my eyes, and I just like, okay, I'm taking a picture of this and we're gonna do this balcony. So that's the story of today. So what we are doing today, we are doing this balcony, and it would be probably one of rare balconies or just this kind of balcony that is from the side. So this is balcony from the side in Carrer Bruc in Barcelona. We're doing this one. It's quite you can kind of say that it's winter balcony actually. So we're doing this after, you remember probably that we did mandarinas with Ryan Gosling. And today we're doing this strange balcony. I will do it just like it is. Let's see if it's gonna work. I hope so. I really hope that it's, because I never did this kind of, let's say, this balconies from the side. I did different, like more top, more bottom. Like I was playing around with a lot of balconies, but I never did like this. If you only could see what do I see, like how I do streams right now, I will show you. Well, I'm not, because it's my cat. She's sitting next to the to my computer, next to my camera, and she's just having such a sad face. She's like sad because it's getting colder. I believe in you. You got this. We will continue. I don't know if you saw. So the render of my previous animation was this one. This is a result actually. Let me show you. Open with QuickTime Player. So this was a result of my render yesterday. I'm very happy with the renders that I did. So, right, I think it's very stylish, but there is one mistake. It's because this pink stuff, it's something that I had on my on my scene as not visible for me, but visible for render. So I rendered it, and it appeared to be even more beautiful. So I'm all right with this. My cat is here. Okay, so she's just always behaving like this. I'm gonna keep going with balcony, and Xena is saying hi to everyone. Exactly, hi Xena. If I'm gonna manage to finish my balcony today, this would mean that next week is going to be again full of 3D. Let's see. Okay, let me read. All right, I'll work as you 3D. I'm going to be setting up a new campaign for D&D, so I might be quiet for a few, but I'm still here. Just yell, G3M, where are you? Lol. And I will pop up in chat. Oh, you know, so in such case, I'm gonna put more Michael Jackson and more music in such case. And if someone is here, I can, oh my God, you see what she's doing? She's trying to eat my hair. Xena, no, go away. Look, I have Xena, I have perfume. Go away. She saw that this can spray and she's scared. Xena, Xena, Xena. I sprayed her a little bit, just a little bit. It's all natural in her tail. Because she got so annoying.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
need to see you'll be around. Feeling me, baby. Feeling me, dope. 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 Feeling me, baby. I know you feeling me, baby. Won't you give it up? And we both know this could be something, but that ain't enough. I need a bit of that, bit of, I need a bit of that, bit of that, bit of. In my dreams, here you are, here you are. And I can't get to. I'm feeling these options in my heart. Oh, sorry, it's oh God. I'm feeling these options in my heart. Oh, sorry, it's oh God. I forgot the way. You say we'll come back. I'm feeling these options in my heart. Oh, sorry, it's oh God. In my dreams, here you are, here you are. And I can't get to. In my dreams, here you are, here you are. And I can't get to. I'm feeling these options in my heart. Oh, sorry, it's oh God. I'm feeling these options in my heart. Oh, sorry, it's oh God. I'm feeling. In my dreams, here you are.
Pick your poison, you can follow me. You can run and hide, but you can never find a way. Like a crystal ball, I see everything. Got me on your mind, but mind your own, you never change. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago. make choices, gamble on a dream. Heard the stakes are high, but still you bet on everything. All those voices tell you anything. Baby, you gon' hurt yourself if you keep listening. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago. Was hoping by now that you would know, to see yourself out, time to go, to go.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass. I'm here once again, and I'm deep and I'm feeling the pain. So who takes the fall that covers it all again? And if you should call, it's no trouble at all. I'll paint out the sun back where we began again.
Yes, this is great. I'm actually quite. You're welcome, always welcome. I'm quite concentrated, and I really hope I'm gonna do my best to finish today. I'm gonna do my best, just the best of the best, to finish what I have right now.
I'm here once again, and I'm deep and I'm feeling the pain. So who takes the fall that covers it all again? And if you should call, it's no trouble at all. I'll paint out the sun back where we began again.
days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one
wherever I am, whoever you are, you kindle the light on my soul. It's all about love. Wherever I am, whoever you are, you kindle the light on my soul. It's all about love. Wherever I am, whoever you are, you kindle the light on my soul. It's all about love. Close your eyes.
Oh my God, Artfule, Artfule, I haven't seen you for a long, long time. Artfule, how are you? Have everything. How is your life? How is your mood? Do you have a good day, good Sunday? It was a very, very good Sunday today. I'm doing my balcony because I got exhausted with Blender, with 3D. I felt like I'm getting into, I don't know, like too much of Blender. I'm okay. How are you? Very good. Like I had a very healthy Sunday, I would say. Healthy for sports, unhealthy for beer and chips after. But it was very good. It was very, very good. It's been a long time. I went to I don't know, like only people probably who are in Barcelona, they know it, but it's been a while since I went to bunkers in Barcelona. And yeah, I just went there, and I need to say that it was like, it's a bunkers in Barcelona. It's just like a place like where people can go and see the panoramic views. It's quite in the center, like a little bit up. Beer and chips after sport. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did today. Yeah, I ran 10 kilometers. I got one very philosophical, inspirational idea. So I actually even managed to stream today, this morning, from the beach, because it was like, I did it today. It was incredibly hard to run, because there were like guys who were running marathon, and I was realizing, I was actually thinking about myself and why I'm not with them, because like, should I run the marathon or not? And like I got into very philosophical. Really, I miss the stream. Yeah, I haven't published it yet for some reason. I forgot, but I was streaming this morning from the beach of Barcelona. I called it like in a funny way that hot gaviota, like seagull. It's on the on the beach now. Yeah, and then in Barcelona today it was like a day of people running marathons, and I went into the very, very special philosophical mood about this. Actually, I don't want to say it, because to say the truth, I think I will do this crazy stuff. I'm gonna grab and make a video about this. I will go and publish this on YouTube, I guess, because I think I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of philosophical things to say. And I was having some problems with the guys who were running marathon, and I just like, okay, I have some philosophical, very realistic philosophical, and I think correct approach. And also I was questioning myself, because I remember last November I had to restart the app. Which app? What are you talking about? You had to restart the app. So last November, I'm entering again into the philosophical mood. You just got me into this kind of point. So I got into you're always philosophical. A lot of times I philosophical. As I say, I like to do the philosophy, but my philosophy is aggressive philosophy. I don't see that I'm not like a philosopher. Like, I don't see myself as a philosopher who is just like, let's take a look on the meaning of the life. It's not me. That which up, because it got stuck. I see that there is sometimes lagging. I don't know why, but what I was saying, speaking about the let's say, like, my experience with running marathons, is that I got into one conversation last November between guys. I don't know them quite a lot, but we were discussing about how to set up the goals and what we need to do, blah, 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 blah. Like the goals establishment. And it was me and probably around 10 other people. And everybody were just discussing. And then one guy said, yeah, actually, you run, if you do running, only if you have in your mind to run the marathon or to compete with someone. Otherwise, you are like, he was not questioning, but he was saying, like, otherwise you would not do it, and you will not be capable to organize yourself to run. Like, you need to have a goal in the end. Yeah, so that was his idea, basically. The idea of that you can be organized and do some kind of repetitive, disciplined things only if you have the final goal. And I was thinking about me, and I realized that all the time when there is a marathon in Barcelona, or I don't know about it, even though that if I need to participate, I would be super nervous. And I normally like to do everything only the way how I want to do it. So I'm trying to avoid it. And if you would tell me and you would put this task on the top of me and you would say me that I need to run the marathon and I have limited amount of time and I need to run this amount of kilometers and I cannot hear and listen to my body, or when you go and you remove all of this freedom from me, I don't want to run marathon. Like, I will not do. This would be totally dismotivating for me. So when I heard these guys talking and explaining about this, I was like, well, I was shy to say something in a way. I was like silent. But I was thinking even today about me. I was like, is it only me? Other people are willing to run like I'm already running since probably when it was possible to run in 2021. I was already running but I'm running every weekend since 2022, so like more than 2 years already, and I do yoga since 2021, 21, 22, 23, like more than 3 years. The only thing that allowed me to do it that good is to have a freedom to do it. And I do it out of my will. And if you're gonna say that I need to do it, I will not do it. Yeah, of course I never said this to guys, but it was very like this is not that philosophical thing that I wanted to say, but still it's interesting for me that some people, it's like some people need to have it, but for example, I don't need to have it. I need just like probably I value the process. It's maybe the same with the Twitch and the streaming and everything what I have related to the art projects that I'm running. I don't care about the results that much. And a lot of people like saying to me, oh my God, this is very interesting stuff. So the question and the advices about what kind of content I need to stream, this is so good. So a lot of people tell me that I need to play games, I need to do yoga online, which like all other stuff. But okay, well, I will not commend the yoga online because I feel like I do like yoga. I just don't think it's just, I don't know. It's not in my moral principles to show it, especially in the way how yoga online is represented on Twitch. So I will not do it. Okay. And like, it's all right to do yoga. I mean, just like sometimes I feel like when people on Twitch asking me to do this, I'm like, no. And of course, if someone tells you need to do it, and then you won't do this. No, it's not that I don't feel that exactly about the Twitch. I don't have exactly this approach, but I have my idea. So let's say Twitch, a platform for gaming. Okay, I understand it totally. People watching games. YouTube, not that much. I understand. But for you to succeed in any kind of thing, you need to do the recurrent stuff. Recurrent. You cannot do one thing and expect to have success tomorrow. So you need to do something repetitively. Most likely, nowadays, when nothing can be predictable, you need to do it forever. You need to do it all your life. So my question is, if I, for the sake of having viewers or, I don't know, subscribers, whatever it is, in any kind of platform it is, I will go and play a game probably I'm not that much interested to. How can I be consistent in this? Because every time I'm gonna suffer, I will not, I don't want to do it. I will say that like it's not working. It's not working like this. So I would rather go slower. I would rather just do what I like and what I'm capable to do every day, rather than I would be just like all the time suffering. Of course, if someone tells you need to do this and that, you won't do it. It's also like the part of doing it vice versa. But as I say, I think for all the streaming stuff, it's most likely the question of, it's a question of, am I capable of doing this a lot and not getting tired? Because for me, art is exactly this. Like, I can do art a lot and I will be satisfied and I can do it and I'm not getting tired tomorrow. Maybe I slightly gonna change the subject of my arts, maybe types and style, but I will not leave this. Okay, let me take a look what you're saying. Wait, I cannot. Okay. That don't look at those I guess don't look at long term. They don't realize once they are 80 with no skill said that it will be a problem. These don't look at the long term. I don't know, but if I think that normally, like if a person likes, like for example, if a person on a recurrent, by the way, hello, interpreter speech, if a person on a recurrent way can do streaming online of the gaming or yoga, or there were different stuff. Some people are doing music and other people doing sports and other people doing partying and they stream online how they party. But sincerely, if I will go every day, like I'm streaming right now 4 times a week. I'm streaming 4 times a week. For me to stream 4 times a week, I need to find this time. And people actually, when I speak to other people and they're like, oh, so you're capable to organize yourself after the full-time job that you can stream 4 times a week, and I say yes, I do, and I'm not suffering because of this. I'm very happy to do it. I can do whatever. Like I'm most likely will do it without streaming, so it's not a problem for me. So if someone can party, but if I'm gonna go and I will party 4 times a week, I think I would be very, very tired, and I'm gonna convert myself to alcoholic person. That's not the case that I want to do. But if someone wants to have this kind of skill, it's super perfect. But I'm not interested. It's not something that I'm gonna do, and yeah. So this is like, I understand that the profit of some other subjects, like when you do other types, maybe not that much not that much popular. Or that much popular, like I went for not that much popular, probably, even though that I'm not sure. There is a psychologist, and he said, I talk a lot about him. His name is Mikhail Lapkovsky, and he said that I had his book actually in right there. It's there in my house, and I was reading him, and he said that a lot of time when people selecting what kind of like when people are decided to choose their like occupation, profession, passions that they want to do, when it arrives to the art, people are like, oh no, but you most likely not capable to get anything if you do art. Most likely you're gonna be poor and you cannot do anything, right? That's very, very typical what people can tell you. So and he said this a lot in his interviews, that he's saying like, have you ever really talked to the real artists? And he's like, they will not work for cheap. Like he says that they're gonna work for expensive. I understand perfectly that this is probably not applied to everyone, and still there are poor people who are doing art, and like we know a lot of them. We are probably them, right? But it's not the question. The question is, are you capable to do it every day? Are you interested in this? And if a lot of people saying to you that you will not succeed, maybe that's not true, because what he's saying that poor artists is also the concept which is, for some reason was like too much, like it overused, because not all of the artists are poor. Like not all of the singers are poor. A lot of them are managing to find the way out. So, and probably one part of the success is to like what you want to do. Absolutely. If you're not interested, you won't succeed. If you're not interested, you won't succeed, and also succeed. And also, if you're not doing this, if you're not interested, like, I think that you are getting success in something that you constantly repeat on doing. It's very, very, very visible in the sports, but for some reason it's not that much visible for maybe like art or coding or programming or scientists or studying. But if you go to sports, if you do one exercise, normally you just like, okay, today I did this and I don't care. I forgot about this. But with time, you can get abs, you can get muscles, you can get good, beautiful, sexy body. And the same with anything you do, right? So that's how it works. Oh my God. Like, I don't know if I will be capable to finish this one properly today, but we will try. We will try our best. I said I'm doing this balcony today, Artfule, and I got this balcony because I feel that this balcony is just, those towels are matching each other so good, so good. Okay, soon I will go to do the, like this bottom and trees and also the towels. Let's go back to Michael Jackson.
Cause when the leaves start falling down, I need to see you be around. I need a bit of that, bit of
I hope one day I can see my abs, but I'm failing to stay in caloric deficit. Mm, I don't know actually. I understand you. I just think that life is too short not to eat the food that you like, and also I feel like, for example, my beer and pack of chips today. I think it was healthy for my soul. Your soul, you cannot be physically happy if you're suffering inside, right? It's gonna be always influencing you. So sometimes let's agree that bad food influence our emotional state and we need it, okay? Let's say the truth. If you like, you need to be very well organized and you need to be very, very, very Buddha in order to live the perfect life and eat only perfect food. What about the food I feel is that we all need to trust our intuition. Normally our body is saying to us what we want to eat, what we should eat, what we should not. And according to our taste, if we feel like eat this or we feel like this, eat this, it's not because it's something like your desire just to be to eat only sweets. It's because probably your body wants something or you're missing something vitamin. I do believe in this. Oh my god. I don't know if I need to spend my life on eating the food I don't like. No, you should not, I think. Like, if you would ask me, if you would ask my advice, I would say no, of course not. I just say that you never have this, like, you never, why is lagging? My stream is lagging. You never had this feeling that if you, let's say, I let me think. What do I like? I liked. Okay, it recently happened to me. I'm gonna give you a very good example. So I do really like pistachio a lot. I like pistachio just amazingly. But recently I ate too much of pistachio. I ate a lot of pistachio. Then on the top I ate a lot of croissants with pistachio, with the cream of pistachio and everything with pistachio. And now I'm like, oh my god, I cannot eat it anymore. I'm so fed up with this. So mm, your food that you like is going to be different. That's why don't worry. I really feel like if we would like I think that our brain that is constantly worrying most likely disturbing us from realizing what exactly we want to eat. But you know that I feel like a lot of times when people are overeating and when people are eating some bad food, it's not because they feel like they want to eat it. It's because their brain is so stressed and it's doing like this buzz activity that in the end, you're like, probably, I'm not sure, but it's my theory, right? Like, how can I stop it? And you go and you just eat something because your brain needs to be focused on something different. But if you would sit, if you would meditate, most likely you would probably realize that you need to eat something different. I think when people are overeating or eating very bad food, it's because the brain is overstressed. So if we would calm our brain, like a lot of times I do have this feeling. Like for example, let's say, imagine that you want now to eat a pack of chips right now. What I would suggest to you in such case is to go take shower and maybe just sit and meditate for 1 minute, okay? And then to ask yourself again, do you really want it? Or it was just some kind of a stress inside of you who was saying this? And if you really want this pack of chips, then you need to take it. Like for example, I need to say this. This is very funny. This is very strange about the beer. Okay, I had a terrible week. Last week was amazingly hard. I had huge amount of job. I had huge amount of extra tasks. Things were not going as I was expecting to. I had to do a huge amount in different fields like simultaneously. It was just terrible. And I had a headache and I felt like because of I was so overdosed with this multitasking stuff and still I streamed according to the schedule and everything, like I had a headache and I couldn't realize I was taking ibuprofen, it was not going away. I was like sleeping, it was not going away, nothing, yoga not going away, anything. Until I took one bottle of beer. Beer helped me to it's just like I don't know how it happened. I don't know what was this. Just beer helped me to remove my headache. Okay. Now I need to put category 18 plus on my stream, I believe. This is all joke. This is all created. It's not true. So don't listen to me. Never take alcohol. And story. Yes. I feel like the beer was a solution. I don't know what to think about this. Yeah, I'm just don't want to again be overwhelmed like this because it was not definitely healthy. So yeah, but I just well, it's not for definitely not for online, but I got some extra news that I was not even supposed to deal with, let's say like this, and I had to deal with those, and it was just mm, not not how I planned to be, but everything's okay actually, so I'm happy. Thanks for coming. I think it's been a long time. I really hope that you're okay. I really hope that you're better than the last time I talked to you. I want to be honest, I never will get better if I stay in touch with her, but I think I'm addicted to the pain if it make sense. I understand you. We all, in a way, do suffering for ourselves. In a way, I think you. It's a part of every life that we have. I do believe that even it's especially very, 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 very popular in the social media. You need to show that you're so happy. You need to show that you're so lucky. You are invulnerable. You're never gonna get old. You're never gonna go to the toilet. You only live luxury life, and you are not. You don't know what is suffering, of course. But also people doing it. Some people on different levels. Someone making self-damage. I don't know. They are eating nails, and eating nails it's already a self-damage. And some people are, I don't know, constantly in the contact with their exes, and they are doing this. What do I think is that I do believe in this, and I hope that this can happen to you, is that gradually you will not even notice how your attention goes to something else, and then you're getting better. I just hope that it's gonna be like this. So I really, I know it by myself, and I need to tell. So as I say, I always give this example as if there is nothing to hide, that I have a war in my country, okay? I always say this, I had, like, I was affected heavily by this. And it's very easy to overthink about this. It's very easy to be very negative. It's very easy to be like going around the world and hating everyone. And that's why I realize that everything is inside your head. Everything is inside in your head. Like, once you have the minimum to survive, it's the, like, then it's a game of your thoughts. And what I say is that if you gonna be just slightly trying to shift your mind to something else, I think it can help. And also, you know what I also think, that everything is a wave. So, like, let me give you this example. Probably this is gonna happen to you. You will tell me after. But okay, so let's say now you're gonna listen to me and you're gonna be like, Marina is just amazing psychologist also. She's not only a philosopher, she's a psychologist, and she's just so smart. And I would be like, yes. But no, I'm joking. So if you would listen to me right now, and let's say that you are trying to control your thoughts, and I always say this, as soon as you get in the bad thought in your head, you just like physically, I don't know how you can, if you can apply the term physically, but you need to physically remove this thought and replace it into something else. And if it's not working, if you cannot do it, you just, let's say, you're sitting there and you're like, oh my God, I love her so much. I don't know how to live without this. You got yourself that you're thinking this, and you're like, oh, actually, this is not helping me. I feel myself better, or I feel myself worse after. It was a Freud mistake. Then you would be like, I'm gonna shift this thought, and you don't know what you're supposed to think, right? Because you just go with the flow with your thoughts that you have. But what I do, and this is like help with all the negative stuff in my life, is that you can do this. You can just, this typical thing that apparently is working, you just sit and then you start saying, everything is okay, everything is good. The problem is that this is what you need to tell to yourself. When other people tell to you, it's not inside your head. So you need to repeat it. That's what I do. So let's say that you sit and you're like, oh, it's not going to get better. And then you grab yourself and you think, oh my God, how can I stop thinking? How I can stop overthinking? Because your brain works like this. You start with one thought, and then your thought is like, it's like a chain. It goes with another thought, and another thought, and then you're like, all these thoughts provoking emotions. You feel sad, and they are like triggering another bad thought and another bad thought, and everything is bad. So you remove. You just like say, okay, now I'm gonna repeat, and you sit and you just like, everything is okay, everything is okay. You will not last like it will not go long time. You most likely, your brain gonna shift to something else. You're gonna lose the focus, etc. But it helps. And as much as you're gonna do it, as much as you're gonna control it, think about just a simple percentage. Because let's say you're gonna have now 80% during the day you think about this, 80% you think that you want to go to the toilet and eat. Let's say that that's your division, okay? If you manage just between 80% of the negative thoughts that you have, shift just by repeating stupid. It sounds stupid that you just need to repeat that everything okay, but you shift this and you repeat to yourself that everything is okay. That means that during the day, between 20% of neutral, 80% bad, you shift from 70% bad, 10% forced positive thoughts, and how much it is, like it was 10 or how much, I lost the percentage, I forgot what I was already saying, but like 70 you had bad, I will try Marina, 70 bad, 10 good, 20 undecided, right? Something like this. It works. I know that it works. And somehow you're gonna like fly away and you're already gonna forget about this. So I do think, and the suffering part, I do believe that we all have this in a way. Like I know that I can go into the negative things also. But I wish I could do more meditation. Today my meditation was interrupted. Before I was doing more meditation, now I cannot do that much meditation, but I really love it. Like meditation is when you precisely doing this and dedicate time to this. I love it. Okay, I'm back to my art. Back to art. When it works, I will send you a message and tell you. But that's what I say. It will not work just, it's not something that is work one time and then you free forever. I feel like this kind of mental thinking and like, I think it's going to be a wave. Everything is a wave. So mostly likely that one day you would manage to do it better, another day you would manage to do it worse. You probably gonna, it's somehow, if you try to concentrate yourself on this, you will even forget to, as you say, write me a message because your brain gonna be occupied with something different. So it's and then when you're gonna remember, then it's like, that's why probably a lot of animals that they don't have that much memory, they're just happier, you know. So it is related to this. And also, I do believe, I need to say that I do believe that everything is happening like for a reason. I have this belief inside of me. So you're right. I hope so. I just really think that it's gonna be better, and it's hard to think that it's gonna be better because when you're in the situation, but with time it is going better. And then, of course, you're like sitting and you're like, oh, why I was so stupid. It's always happened like this, but it's okay. I feel like it's all right. But I don't want to underestimate. Now I say it about the animals, okay? And then I feel very bad because I need to say about Xena. I have a very, very interesting story with my cat. So my cat, she had, like, when I was in a lot of traveling, where I had some period of my life when I was like traveling, I was changing the countries, and she had before some period of time of my life, quite long, when she like had to stay with some toxic persons, one toxic person, to say the truth. That person was not treated Xena well, so Xena had to stay, and I had a lot of fights that you need to respect the cat, okay, respect the animal. And after some period of time, maybe after 1 year, accidentally, Xena had to see this person again. And I was so surprised. I didn't know that cats can have this memory. When she saw that person, she started to scream, to shout, and it was obvious for me that she remembered the person. So I love coming here and talk with you about this and everything we talk about you. Have a lot of knowledge. You know what I can tell you? Thank you. Well, first of all, of course, thank you so much for such a beautiful words. I mean, I got so beautiful compliments. Thank you a lot, really. I want to tell you something that I realize also. It's very, very easy to be smart for someone else. It's very, very easy to give advices. It's very, very easy to ask for someone's promotion. It's very, very easy to fight for someone else, and it's always so hard to fight for yourself. This is the problem. That's what we all need to work on. It's like it's like a huge problem for everyone. So I accept it, and I hope that I can do the same for me. You know, that's what I mean. I'm sure that I can. We should love ourselves. I gonna keep with my art because I think I probably will not be able to finish it today, even though that this kind of like if I gonna let me just for a second. Where is it? So let me try to. I cannot. I wanted to see it on my side, but I couldn't find it. Madre. Okay. Madre mia, madre mia. I feel myself already so Spanish. Like the more time passes, like today when I was watching the guys who were running marathon in Barcelona, I was like looking at this. I saw the whole ambience, how they were like announcing everyone who is arriving, and like all this, the drums in Barcelona. People like to play the drums on events, and like today we're doing balconies. So today it's a correct moment to say how much I love Barcelona. I was looking into everything, and I was like, oh my god. I just love Barcelona. I just love the Spanish people who are all around me. I like the way how they're doing the stuff. Okay, do you want to stop talking so you focus on the art? Sometimes I'm thinking, is it how my viewers want me to shut up? Or what is going on? No, I don't control it actually. I speak when I speak and when I don't speak. But you want me to shut up. I feel like now you want me to shut up. Yeah, okay. I can put back Michael Jackson to you. Yes, all right. I'm sorry. Okay, wait a second. You see, this is overthinking that I say. Do you want me to stop talking so you focus on the art? Okay, I saw. I read it incorrectly. I saw that you're writing stop talking and focus on the art. I know, it's all right. Whatever. Of course, no. Anything you want to talk or discuss, just. No, it's totally fine. As you wish. Like, I know a lot of people, and I had today, I had a conversation with a teacher. And I was saying that I am capable of doing 4-hour streams, and there are some people who are joining my streams and they're staying with me for 4 hours. And the teacher was like, it cannot be true because my student will never stay 4 hours just to listen to the stuff that I'm saying to them. It was so funny actually to me to listen to this. But what I realized, a lot of people saying that they just put me and they are lurking. That's the lurk concept. That it's just like I'm doing something. Okay, well, it looks quite realistically of what I saw. So they do something. They I don't know, clean the house and say, listen. So I don't know, actually. I think here is all up. How is it going? You never know. But I also do it a lot. I do it a lot. I put something on the background and then I do stuff that I need to do. Probably that I don't. When I don't want to think about something, a lot of times it's the easiest way is to put something in your head. I also, just to finalize all the stuff, and then I'm going to be back to my art. I have this concept also, which I disagree in, and that is, we started today's stream speaking about the artificial intelligence and speaking about the TikTok and speaking about, like, talking about all this kind of stuff. And a lot of time I hear this concept. For example, artificial intelligence is bad for you because you will not be capable to do something. You will not be capable to write or think by yourself. Or people saying that you should not put anything on the ground when you're cleaning your house, or when you're, like, I don't know, home alone and you just want to do something. So because if you put someone on the ground, this means that you cannot stand your, like, loneliness by yourself. And a lot of this kind of strange rules that people are putting on the top of you, or you should not watch TikTok because you're like scrolling and you get in the shots of dopamine, and this is not. I believe that if you're conscious and you know where you want your life to go, at least a minimum, anything what makes you feel good is good. Like, that's my concept. If I know that now my body, my soul requires me to clean my flat and to put someone's podcast on the background, I will do it. I will not do it because some psychologist told that this is a symbol that I cannot stand my time alone. It's not okay. And the same for the TikTok and for everything else. So, and the same for artificial intelligence. I mean, I'm lurking, but still hear you, just creating a map of Dungeon and Dragons and thinking of how to give my characters a hard time, but not to kill them either. This sounds, oh my god, this is probably how the god was thinking about us. When I wrote my second book, I wrote that everything in this life is bringing us to the idea that we are created by someone, and this is probably someone one who is controlling this. And after you say this, I have a feeling that he was thinking like you. Sorry, why my message wasn't posted? I maybe I didn't read it. I was reading all of the messages that you wrote. I'm well, when I always got like panicked when this kind of happened. I don't know. I couldn't see it, but Artfule, you probably don't know about this. I was recently, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, banned and blocked on Twitch because I showed one cartoonish postcard, and I got so stressed. But they apologized actually, and they unblocked me because they saw that my content is very purely educative, super highly sophisticated, because I'm writing books and do philosophy and art. So, yeah. I don't know which message. Maybe you can write it again. I don't know. I have no idea. Your bot is blocking my message or something. Actually, I don't know. I doubt this because let me look. I have no idea. I hope one day I can see my abs. That's what I say. But it's just normally, is there is something strange because normally when my bot is blocking you, I have like a pop up on the chat, and I can or like accept or not. But probably you're using some. Are you trying to write something about girl using the word girl? Probably this is this. Probably you're writing girl something blah blah blah. No, let me know. Yes, so I try to change the girl into something else. I removed this word from usage because a lot of especially not very friendly people are like to come here, and they sometimes, it was a long time ago, but that's historically banned word because they were like let's say it was because of some not very friendly Twitch viewers who once joined my stream. I've listened to the girl always tell you about crying on phone about the relationship she lost for 3 hours on the phone, and then she treats me with oh my god, what? I'm not sure. I've listened to that girl. To that girl. Okay. It's not the general one. There is that one. I've listened to that girl. I always tell you about crying on phone about the relationship she lost for 3 hours on the phone, maybe last, and then she treats me with disrespect. It worked. It was very hard, right? I'm not sure if I got still. Like you were listening to the girl, like the girl is calling you. The girl is calling you. You're trying to like listen to her for 3 hours because she has some problems, and then she treats you with disrespect. What exactly? She should not treat you with disrespect, even if you would not listen to her. Like what? What? Is that the girl? That girl? I'm not sure if I understand exactly. Three hours call. So you had 3 hours call with that girl, and then, but how she was disrespecting you? I'm not sure. Like, as I say, I don't if someone is treat you with disrespect, go away from them. Like it's a simple life like rule. No one should treat, especially if you like you are not the one who started this. So
hand in hand, but you can never find a way. Like a crystal ball, I see everything. Got me on your mind, but mind your own, you never change. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago. We make choices, gamble on a dream. Heard the stakes are high, but still you bet on everything. All those voices tell you anything. Baby, you gon' hurt yourself if you keep listening. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. Inside it with you, inside it with you, inside it with you, but you don't follow through. I've been through all the highs and lows, and I've seen it all from time ago.
She treats me with disrespect, like she barely reply me, and she shame me for not having a job that pays a lot of money. I will tell you now about the job that pays a lot of money. And she takes me with her in the car, and then all of a sudden she wants to get rid of me, and she's like kicking me out from the car. Look, I will give you just, I don't know, you probably, I don't know how old are you, but I will give you something that I realized with my age, okay? No, I don't think that I have that big age, but just from my life experience, okay? Especially I feel that this is relates to money. If someone who is showing off a lot about his money, and this is with money, it's super easy to arrive to this point that, like, you know, it's very typical what says about the people say about the stars, that you can, the money are like make you go crazy, right? Not necessarily. A lot of times there is a things like that people tend to think that people with a lot of money are bad people, which is not true either. But what I say is that if a lot of time the people who are like showing off that they have a lot of money, or like when they're like saying that if I was capable to do this and you're not, from what I see that life is in this aspect is long, and life is changeable. So what I'm saying, you probably wrote girl word because I don't see your message. So what I'm saying is that life is different, life is changeable, and most likely somehow the people who are behaving like this, the life is turning, like the wheel is turning, you know, and they see that they were wrong. And I don't think that like you should worry about this, because you never know how the life's turning. Like it's not everything is inside of your power. That's all. I don't know. Here is a bill for the therapy. You send your PayPal account or something. Why do you have earrings on there? For subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel because I like gold. I like you. You don't like gold? I love gold. You see the message now. You miss the message before. No, I don't. You mean the message about always tell you about crying on phone about relationship. She lost 3 hours on the phone. This one, I saw it, of course. Inder Petersuch, do you like my earrings? It's because I deserve. For me, with how much I work and how much effort I do, I deserve only $180,000. Guys, subscribe to my channel so I'm gonna buy more earrings. That's so important for me. I honestly prefer sterling silver, but really, why would you ever consider spending? So wait a second. You now, knowing that they are gold, you lowered the price for them. For your silver, it's 118, and mine is 114,000. So why would you consider spending 114,000 kilos for earrings? I will tell you, but you probably, this is for how it was. I don't know. Like Caperucita Roja. Do you know who is Caperucita Roja? The red rigging hood. Is it so you would ask, my dear? What's the name? I don't even know how it's named in English. But remember the answer of the wolf? So that is for you to ask, my dear, or something like this. Yes, it's for everyone to give me more, just like this. I also like. I think I also already repeated it. I think our life is so short. So if I would not like my earrings or whatever I do or have, I wouldn't wear it. Like I like everything what I do or wear, I love. Like I love it. Like I want to. I need to say that I'm quite changeable, but these earrings, I like them. Oh, thank you so much, 3MK. Thank you. This because it's for my earrings. Okay. Some people, it's 12 at night, and people that I don't know that much are still writing to me. Okay. These ones are just the reflections that we are doing. Artfully, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I'm just laughing from Interpita's huge message. I'm not sure if I missed your message or no. Ay, Dios mío. ¿De qué estamos hablando? Or why I even switched to Spanish? I had a very interesting conversation today. But I will not say. I decided in the last minute not to reveal my secret conversations. I'm sorry. Okay. It's 1 a.m. here. We're at 009 minutes in Spain. And I just got messages from the people that I'm not really knowing well. It's okay. No. It's just I wanted to say some kind of silly conversations that I had today, and I just like don't even want to start because I don't know. I don't even know why. Because I got lazy, probably. I don't know. So this is just the reflection that I will do. Just the reflections in my window. Maybe I should not go that much in detail, but on January January was 2 balconies, and now we are 12th of February. So with this like tendency, I'm really happy that I decided to do the balcony because I need to do the balcony. As I said, my goal is to make at least 12 balcony during this year. For me to make 12 balconies during this year, I need to make 1 balcony at least per month, correct? And so far I have 2, but at least I need to do 1 per month, taking in account that for sure there will be 1 month when I will forget. So I don't know. Yes, but the balconies seem like a cheat for you. Yes, well within your comfort zone. Exactly. That's your how you can be that smart. This is so true. Balconies. When I do balconies, I always say when I need to chill, I'm doing balconies. When I need a mental break, I'm doing balconies. It's so true. So today I'm cheating, but also today I took cerveza. So I took only 1, and it was a long time ago, but I was like not in the mood anymore for 3D today. I wanted to be just like to chill, and that's what I'm doing. But unfortunately, the more I do the balconies, the more I see that I'm not capable to finish 1 balcony at 1 Twitch stream session or YouTube, whatever. So I don't know. I feel bad about this, but definitely I would repeat this session maybe during the week. If I'm gonna be tired during the week, I'm gonna do another 1 balcony session. Not in the mood for exactly. I was not in the mood for frustration. I got to chill this weekend, so I couldn't bother myself about 3D. It's okay, don't worry. I like your balconies drawing. I think it's kind of good. It's way easier. Like, let's not lie to ourselves. Doing balconies is way more easier than to do 3D. But also, let's say the truth that the output and the outcome is very, very. Oh, why it's jumping? It's very beautiful. I like it. So, oh my god. I'm getting the nerve. Now it's not, even the balcony is not easy right now. It's when I do balconies, I'm giving myself the opportunity to get into even more details. Because without having balconies, I could not, like, in 3D, it's harder for me to go into all of these details, now you see that I did now, for example, this window is just something that is going to be on the background, right? This one. And I already went so much into details that I did the reflection of the balcony inside of it. And I don't really like it because I think it should be darker in here. Should be like this. Who needs 3D? Wow, why you say this? Everybody needs 3D. Not in the mood. Who needs? Why everybody? Artfule. Have I shown you? Look, I did a huge progress in 3D. Like for example, first of all, I did this one. This was from my previous stream. This one. Just a second. Okay. I just moved so I can see what you guys are writing. So this was my animation from the previous stream. And you can see that now I'm doing the next series for my animation. And she stole Mona Lisa already. So she's having the Mona Lisa under her armpit. So this was from yesterday. It's kind of a stylish teaser, let's say like this. Also, I can show you this one. Yes, this one is her house, and she was sneaking inside of her house already. It's just a training one. So today I skipped the 3D stream because I prepared everything just to purely do animation. So next stream on Tuesday, next stream is going to be on Tuesday, and the next stream I'm doing animation. It's gonna be only animation, like moving her, maybe do the dance of her and him, and like because there is a guy already there, like the Vincenzo Perugia, the real thief of Mona Lisa. So this was this animation. Basically, she's going home, and there is a Ryan Gosling in the window. Let me show you some more. What do we have? What do we have? Maybe this one. I'm not sure if this. Okay, yeah. So this is U3 seems to have floated away from the trunk. Yeah, it was, but I fixed it. I'm showing you the intermediate renders that I was doing just to check. So this was Ryan Gosling jumping inside of the house without tree. You see that it was before. Yeah, well. Maybe this. What is this? Let me show you. Let me see. What is this? Yeah, this one was like faster option of this. This one is a faster option than the one that I showed you before. It was one that I had more zoomed in. I don't know where is it. And also, probably you were not here, but there was a version of my Vincenzo Perugia. Okay. Look at this. So I failed. Just for you to understand, I suffered so much last time with 3D that my bones didn't work, and I did this. It was this. I was like, if I cannot do that's why Interpreter's Fuge saying that I was not able to suffer today, because when my bones are not working, I do this kind of crazy stuff. Like it means that I went crazy. But actually I recreated the Louvre, and I finished the Vincenzo Perugia character design, and he's already matched, like, and parented with Rig and Bones, and he can walk. And I did this animation. It also was a training one. I'm gonna show you. This was this one. This one, you see? This one. This is like, my story would be that the Italian girl, she stole the Mona Lisa from the Louvre, and the real thief, historically Vincenzo Perugia, gonna go to the Louvre, and he gonna see that how is it possible? Mona Lisa already stolen. That's the cartoon, the second part that I'm doing. And Mona Lisa would be in the house of Italian girl that she stole her, and like I think that he gonna chase her after, and he gonna try to steal Mona Lisa from Italian girl, like it's a stealing of already stolen Mona Lisa in a way. And Making banana milkshake for the girls. So now lurking on PC and mobile. Well, thank you so much. That's great. Thank you. I like what you're doing. Someone was trying to help you that wasn't very familiar with rigging. I had to leave it. It was so painful to watch. Thank you so much. I remember this. I remember this. Thank you so much. I always say that that's the example that how you not like how can you say that Twitch is toxic? Meanwhile, you see all the nice people who are able to help you. No. That's I'm very grateful for it. So artfully, I don't know if you. I live in 1D. No, I'm confused. Why are you confused? Someone was trying to help you. Yeah, the guys were trying to help me. I was crying. There was like literally. I had a stream. I can cry for different reasons, but I had a stream when I started to cry and I was annoyed. I was not that I'm here like hee ha ha. I mean no. I was crying. It was this kind of a stream. So now he was like, oh, ta 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 ta. It's a little bit faster animation than I expected to be, but what can I say? Let me put this ones. Oops. I don't know, Artfully. Why are you confused? Artfully got confused. Okay, let me put here. And here. Oh my god. There is so much work to do still in here. Should I do the drop shadows for this? So I need to work on this part. Three hours, 5 minutes of stream. I would need to go soon. Actually, guys, let me take a look. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish on this part. I know that the most delicious part of my painting is supposed to be the towels and the most colorful, like mwah, but it's not there yet, and we're gonna continue. When I'm gonna get tired and exhausted for the 3D, I'm gonna be back to balcony because I already started it, so I have something to start from. I want to see one little tiny thing. I want to see to whom I can raid you. Let me take a look. Who is streaming now? Da-da-dum, dum-da-dum-da-dum. Okay. See Ant's stream. I'm rating you guys to him. He's amazing. He was just recently, he went to some kind of like excursion, and I saw that. But last time I rated, it was so curious because he was in the river digging into some kind of stuff. It was very curious, guys. This is a result for today. I need to rate you because it's really time for me to go and just to rest and sleep. And Artfule, thank you so much for joining. Remember my. I know that it doesn't sound very professional, but I think it works. So I need to say, I don't trust that easy to all of this mainstream advices, but exactly this one, that you need to shift your brain and just to force yourself to think about something. I really believe in it. So we'll see you later. Yeah, take care, everyone. I'm rating you to the See on stream. And thanks everyone for joining. Like, mwah, 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 mwah. I'm sending you a lot of kisses. The next stream gonna be on Tuesday, and I promise to do 3D. I promise. Mwah, mwah, mwah. See you. Ciao, ciao, ciao.